Once again, we are welcoming you to the channel Know Yourself. This is a program, a channel that we have designed to help build our relationships so we can all live peacefully. We want to share an exciting topic with you this evening. And the topic is signs of a failing relationship. In most cases, when you are in a relationship, you need to get some indicators to see the strengths of your relationship. And in most cases, if you are the type who is not aware of this, you will be there and one day the relationship will just collapse. So I'm to share with you some of these signs that will help you know that these are the red flags, and so you can take immediate steps to rectify them. The very first sign that I want to share about 6 of them with you. The very first one that I want to discuss with you is whenever you are in a relationship and there is a communication breakdown, know that it's one of the signs. And when communication breaks down in your relationship, you mostly would not have any meaningful discussion with your partner, conversation with your partner. And so anytime there is the need for you to come together, talk about the strengths, the way forward of that relationship, the two of you would almost all the time avoid meaningful conversation. And you feel there will be feeling of unheard and misunderstood in that relationship. So that is the very first one I want you to take note of. That anytime there's total communication breakdown in your relationship, it is a sign that your relationship is failing. Number 2 is emotional disconnection. Of course, we've already registered from our previous recording that the heart of a fulfilling relationship is emotional intimacy. So anytime that you are disconnected emotionally with your partner, it means that there's lack of emotional support from your partner, validation, or feeling ignored. And so if something is happening to you, your partner cares not. You could be in pain, he will never share with you in your pain, your sorrows. So he or she, anytime the two of you are emotionally disconnected, then again it is a strong sign that your relationship is failing. Of course, I should feel for you much in the same way that you should feel for me. But whenever there's that disconnection, then you have an issue. The third one is conflict escalation. Is another sign or indicator that your relationship is failing. It could be marital relationship. It could be a relationship leading to marriage. Any of them, when you see these signs, means you have to take note of that. Feeling disconnected, alone, or unsupported. Anytime that you find some of these, then you are in trouble. So when you're talking of conflict escalation, we're talking about the least thing that will lead to a bigger argument. The least thing then you are arguing about. You seem not to agree on issues all the time. The least thing, the two of you will disagree and it will tend to some argument. So that is the conflict escalation as one of the signs. Number 4 is emotional isolation. And in most cases, when you are together, you should not get isolated as far as your emotions are concerned. But anytime there's that feeling of disconnected, alone, or unsupported, then it means that that relationship is failing, and therefore you should take immediate steps to rectify it. Number 5 is intimacy drought. And you know what drought means. Whenever you have a farm land and drought occurs, it means the crops that you have planted will not get enough water to grow. And so whenever we're talking about intimacy drought, it means that there is that decrease of physical connection or intimacy. You don't have any feeling for any of you. You don't play. You don't try to flirt. The two of you are intimately disconnected, and there's no physical connection between the two of you. Or if you like, a more narrative approach will mean that you should try and get this into your system, that anytime that you are not intimately connected, then means your relationship is also falling or failing. Then the last thing that I want to share with you is recognizing relationship red flags. So anytime that you have these red flags coming, then you have to take immediate steps. So I have discussed with you 6 of the signs that you should take note of as telling you that your relationship is failing. 1 is communication breakdown. 2, emotional disconnection. 3, conflict escalation. 4, emotional isolation. 5, intimacy drought. And recognizing relationship red flags, as I have already mentioned. And as I have always said, I'm imploring you to, if you like the content, like. When you do, share to others so others can receive content from us. My name is Counselor P.S. Kofi. Thank you.